Hi again, YouTubers. So this is a review of the Urban Decay Complexion Primer Potion, and this is the Pore Perfecting version, and this is a sample I had, and I decided to give this a try now that it's getting a little bit cooler out, and now that my oils aren't as bad on my skin, meaning normally for a primer I use my Murad oil control mattifier, and this is both a lotion and a primer, and I actually have the Murad on right now. I did try this for a week, and what I did was the first couple days I tried it with different foundations, just using this, and I tried it with my Sheseido, I tried it with a MAC foundation, and I also tried it with the Origins by itself. And then what I decided to do, because I kind of liked it, it's a fairly thick consistency, and it actually goes on really nice. Like it's thick, but it leaves your skin feeling really like coated, like that silicone type coating. I don't know if this has silicone in it because unfortunately mine doesn't have ingredients on it, but it leaves your skin, it has a film over it. I'll put it that way. That's the easiest way to do it, which is a lot of times what a primer is doing. It is putting a film over your skin and filling in things such as pores and things like that, so that when your makeup goes on, it is a makeup base, so that way it is allowing your makeup to go on as evenly as possible. And I really like the feeling of it. It has a nice feel to it. I felt as if the makeup went on very well. I felt as if it stayed very well throughout the day as well. And then I did a test for the last, I think it was 2 or 3 days, where I did half of my face this side with the Urban Decay and the other half of my face with the Murad, figuring I would see how it compared throughout the day. And they did fairly similar. The Urban Decay did need touch up more early in the day than the Murad did. The Murad, I can put my makeup on at 8, 9 in the morning, and it'll go until 6, 7 at night before I even feel like I have to blot even a little bit. So I was kind of impressed with this on how it held up. It seemed to do pretty well. I will say this, I don't have extremely large pores. It didn't make any difference in comparison to the Murad on my pores. So I was like, okay, this is a decent product. I was trying to decide if I was going to purchase a full-size bottle of it. And then I started realizing that this side of my face had breakouts that this side didn't have. And they were little ones, things that you just chalk it up to, your skin just having a couple little breakouts. I had one on my forehead, one on my cheek. The one on my cheek actually left a little bit of a mark. I don't know if you can see that right there. And a couple on my chin. And my pores themselves were actually clogged up, I noticed. I felt as if they needed to be extracted, which I didn't notice on this side. So then I started kind of putting that together when I was looking a little bit closer in a magnifying mirror, and I was like, I have a feeling it's because of this product. Now, then I talked to a couple people on Twitter, and people were saying that it's a really great product, that they liked it, but that they had heard that for combination or oily skin, it wasn't the best product. So I definitely agree with that statement. I think if you have dry skin, this can be an amazing product. I think if you have combination or oily skin, you don't want to use this because there is that chance of breakouts. Something in the skin, oils, and this reacting together caused little breakouts for me. Now, don't get me wrong. If you try it, it might work for you. You might not have any issues. I find this to be more similar to what I would simply use just under my eyes. I usually use my Clarins Instant Smooth Perfecting Touch as my primer under my eyes because it's more emollient based and it helps concealer not settle into fine lines and things like that. And I think this is very similar in that aspect. However, I do not think that I would repurchase this now that I realize that. Even just to use under my eyes. I prefer the Clarins one that I have for under my eyes. But I think if you have dry skin, this is dry to like normal skin. This is an awesome product. I definitely think it kept my makeup on all day. It glided on, like I can still feel it on my hand. It's nice and smooth. But I think if you have combination or oily skin, guys, I would not try this. I think you're better off with something like, I used MAC Prep and Prime SPF 50, and now my everyday must-have for me personally is my Murad Oil Control Mattifier is what I use for my primers. So I definitely think that this is a cool concept. I just feel as if it's too heavy for my combination skin, and it did cause breakouts on that side of my skin because I didn't have any breakouts on this side of my skin at all. So it's got to be this. So I hope you found this review helpful. I know it's a fairly new product. If you have any additional questions, please post them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye.